Since the beginning of recorded history, humans have described creatures that stalked the night, fed on flesh, poisoned the land, and hunted people like prey. We call them demons now, but ancient texts never described them as invisible spirits. They were described as physical. They left footprints. They killed livestock. They dragged humans away. They were wounded. They were hunted. That raises an uncomfortable question. What if demons were not supernatural at all? What if they were predators? What if demon was simply the name humans gave to dangerous species that no longer exist? In Mesopotamian texts, there is a creature called Lamashtu, described as a winged, clawed female being that preyed on infants and pregnant women. She was feared not because she tempted souls, but because she physically attacked homes at night. This sounds less like a spirit and more like a nocturnal predator that targeted human settlements. Many real animals hunt newborns because they are easy prey. If a now extinct species evolved to hunt humans specifically, early civilizations would not have called it an animal. They would have called it a demon. In Jewish and Christian tradition, they're the Nephilim, often called fallen beings, giants, or demons. They were described as massive, violent, flesh-eating entities that destroyed civilizations and forced humans into hiding. But giant species are not impossible. Human ancestors lived alongside creatures far larger and more powerful than us. If a highly aggressive hominid species existed alongside early humans, stronger, a larger and more violent history would remember them not as another branch of humanity, but as monsters. In medieval Europe, villagers told stories of hellhounds, massive black dogs with glowing eyes that hunted at night, attacked travelers, and vanished before sunrise. But large predatory canines did exist. Dire wolves, cave wolves, Ice Age hyenas. Some were larger than modern wolves, more aggressive, and capable of hunting humans. Imagine encountering one in the dark with glowing reflective eyes, breath steaming, and no understanding of biology. You wouldn't think animal, you'd think demon. The Aswang of Southeast Asia is described as a shape-shifting creature that eats human organs, stalks villages and flees into the forests before dawn. It is always described as biological. It leaves wounds. It leaves corpses. It leaves tracks. It hides. Now that behavior is not supernatural. That is predatory. It matches the pattern of a species that hunts humans but avoids large groups. A species that survives by fear and isolation. Then there is Baphomet. Depicted not as a spirit but as a goat-headed winged humanoid. But nature is full of chimeric creatures. Bat wings, goat horns, human-like faces in primates. To a medieval mind, any creature with mixed features was not a mutation. It was a demon. What we call symbolism now may have been anatomy then. Even the biblical demons that possessed humans might have had biological explanations. Rabies causes aggression, biting, fear of water, and madness. Parasites can alter behavior. Fungal infections can hijack nervous systems. To ancient people, mind-altering disease was not chemistry. It was possession. The demon was not the creature. The demon was the effect. Across cultures, demons share the same pattern. They are physical. They are violent. They are territorial. They hunt humans. They retreat when confronted. They disappear when humans grow stronger. And as civilization expanded, as weapons improved, as cities replaced forests, demons vanished. Not because they were banished, but because they were hunted to extinction. The most disturbing possibility is not that demons never existed. It's that they did, and they were not evil spirits from another realm. They were animals. Predators that evolved alongside us. Predators that lost Predators that are now only remembered as monsters. And the word demon may simply be humanity's way of remembering that once we were not the top of the food chain.